Hello everyone. Welcome to our Internet Scripting with JavaScript online course. This is Lesson Plan 1. It's a vocabulary lesson, and the vocabulary word is concatenate. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to correctly write, spell, and define the word concatenate. But first, let's start with a cartoon. In the Alcatraz maximum security prison, the biggest, baddest convict in the joint was a cat named Nigel, but everybody just called him N for short. Well, one day N, in a fit of hunger, stole one of the other inmates' dinners right off of their plate. The other inmate was heard to exclaim that Concat N ate my mouse. Well, that was my attempt at humor. You may or may not have understood what I was going for there, and that might be because you weren't familiar with our vocabulary word. And it's not important that you know a vocabulary word just to understand a cartoon. But it is important that you understand vocabulary words for perhaps your work life, or certainly your school life. If an instructor is going to give you a programming question and it includes the word concatenate, you'll need to understand how to spell it and how to define it. Okay, so let's have you write this down, because I want you to write it down and spell it correctly. Get out a pen, pencil, piece of paper. I'll spell it. You write it down as I spell it. Okay? Ready? Here we go. Concatenate is spelled C-O-N-C-A-T-E-N-A-T-E. Concatenate. Okay, so now you have written down the word correctly, concatenate. Now let's give you the definition. Concatenate is defined as a standard operation in computer programming languages that joins two character strings end to end. Okay, that's the definition. Now, I might give you a quiz sometime, and it might be a fill-in-the-blank question that I present to you that has this definition listed on it. And in the blank, I'll expect you to be able to write the word concatenate. Do you think you'd be able to do that? Would you recognize this as being the definition for concatenate? Are you sure? Positive. Well, let's test you out on that theory. Because here we go. We have a fill-in-the-blank question. Blank is a standard operation in computer programming languages that joins two character strings end to end. Wonder what that word can be. You wouldn't possibly have any ideas here, would you? What's that? Tell me again. Very good. That's correct. The word concatenate. Now, can you spell it for me? Very, very good. Okay. You now have been able to spell correctly and understand and recognize the definition in a quiz of the word concatenate. So again, concatenate, C-O-N-C-A-T-E-N-A-T-E, and it's defined as a standard operation in computer programming languages that joins two character strings end to end. Well, there you have it. That concludes our lesson. You now know how to write, spell, and define correctly the word concatenate. In our next vocabulary lesson, we'll be having you write, spell, and define the word Australopithecus pithicanthapus. Until then, enjoy life.